So yeah, Lincoln Roper, second generation grower here in Canterbury with Roper and Son. So Lance started about 30 years ago growing a few different vegetables, but now we're specialising in mainly peeled red onions, but we also grow up to 19 different crops across 280 hectares here in the Canterbury Plains. We started using Agworld about 2016, 2017 potentially, and we were probably a little bit guilty of not using it very well right at the start. We jumped into it and it was a handy tool to track our rotations initially, and then also what spray recommendations we wanted to use, and working with our agronomists. On from the phase of using it as a mapping tool really, and knowing what paddocks are where and what's in what paddock, to tracking and tracing from all the way back to 2016, 2017, what's been in what paddock, and even down to what weeds we're now seeing come through, being able to track them through. To look back on 10 years and go that, okay, this worked, this didn't. Potentially there was a weather component in here, but fundamentally there might have been a chemical problem or a fertiliser issue. That sort of stuff is pretty powerful. This year we've obviously started lamb fattening through our winter period, and we looked at a few different software options, but the easiest one that sort of came to mind for us was Mobble, just because of the integration with Agworld. We love Agworld, so we thought Mobble just seems like a natural fit if there's an integration ready to go. Yeah. I walk around with a big notebook in my pocket, and track when I was drenching lambs or what the withholding is on that. But the visual identification of when, say, a mob was safe to truck out and send to the works was quite easy. It's not our core business, so for me to be able to pull it up on my phone and even in Agworld and see, are they safe to go to the works or not, that kind of stuff just makes our lives so much easier. Your NZ Gap audit, you have to provide an ability to show a spray diary, and Agworld's obviously fairly easy. We normally do just pull down a couple of examples of spray diaries that we've put in, and I mean the great feature of that is that auto weather feature is quite cool at the moment. But yeah, either fertiliser inputs, and timing's the big one. It's one thing to say what you put on it, but when you did it and who did it is the other part of it. And just having that all available in one spot is great. Person that's responsible for compliance uses it as well, so we sit down in our gap audits or our even health and safety audits when we're looking at track substances and the likes. And I mean, it's fairly easy to use, and also another person that we didn't actually initially think would use it is our sort of administrative person. So when we're looking at reconciling what fertilisers should be billed against a certain crop, so we know how much it's cost us, we can just go and say that Yarra Mealer complex has been applied to this crop, and this is what it is. You can carry around a massive book like that if you want to, but at the end of the day, if you've got it on your phone in one-stop shop, it's pretty powerful.